Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight from Dewclaw Brewing Company. This is a beer I honestly saw on the shelf, looked at it and said, I don't know what it is, I'm buying it, the label's cool. It's called their All Along the Watchtower. It's got Citra, Centennial, and Amarillo hops. Comes in a 4-pack. I don't have a clue what I paid for it. I'm going to guess it was around 15 bucks. I don't remember. Dewclaw's out of Baltimore, Maryland. We've reviewed a bunch of their beers. I always look at Dewclaw as a darker beer company. Their Sweet Baby Jesus and a lot of their kind of chocolatey coffee beers. This is considered a double IPA, 8% ABVs. IBUs are 42, which is actually really low for a double IPA. I mean, it does have some pretty traditional tri-hop variety there. It says, we named this after the Jimi Hendrix song All Night The Watchtower. It's a hazy, juicy, tropical flavor bomb, and it's sure to take you on a journey as smooth as your favorite riff. It's really about it. I mean, not very exciting description, but really none of theirs are. Again, I believe the only way this is able to be purchased is, there it goes, in this 4-pack. I have not cheated. I have not tried this. Hazy IPAs are kind of this new trend right now. I don't think it's going away either, but it's just the way of some of these breweries to try to do something different and keep up with each other. So I realize the light's not great, but it's hazy, but it's not. It doesn't have a lot of junk floating around, which I like. It does have a nice orange color. It's got a nice head on it. Pretty white, pretty thick too, actually, in a good way. Laces a glass a teeny tiny bit, and it should with 8%. You can definitely smell the Centennial and Amarillo hops. They overpower the Citra hops for sure. There's some like tangerine, maybe a little bit of orange. It's got some pininess to it, some earthiness, some little bit of that kind of residual, almost kind of like it kind of smells like old orange juice in a way, and I know that's a horrible description, but it's not like that freshly squeezed rind. That's about it. I mean, there's a teeny tiny bit of malt in there. It's okay. You can definitely smell the fresh hops in there. I'll give them that. There's, again, very light underlying citrusy notes in there. So cheers. Let's get in the glass that we have here. Tastes a whole lot better than what it smells like. Wow, that is delicious. All right, so, oh, that's good. It almost has a little bit of that effervescence, kind of explosion in your mouth, or something's really carbonated at first, but it dissipates quickly. And then it has this kind of smooth, yet subtle, orangish, grapefruitish type flavor that immediately disappears once it hits the front of your palate, and you can taste what I would call the Citra hops, absolutely more so than the Amarillo or the Centennial. So the flavor profile is a lot different than the aroma profile. It dissipates throughout the palate very nicely. It's balanced, it's smooth, it doesn't taste hazy, it doesn't have any sort of grit to it. It's medium bodied. It's got a lot of nice kind of subtle characteristics to it at the end. I would buy this again. This is really different. Excuse me. Again, it's one of those beers that are trying to be different, yet compete in the IPA, double IPA market. And at 8% ABVs and 42 IBUs, you're like, how are you going to compete? This is different. It definitely has a different blend to it. And I like the fact that, quite honestly, I was a little disappointed with the aroma, but the flavor profile is why we open up these cans, and that is a very, very good, strong flavor profile. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Maybe an over-generous 4 out of 5 is what I would rate this. I would buy it again, though. I mean, this is one that if you're tired of the same old double IPA, you want to try something different, you want to mix it up a little bit, explore a little bit, I would recommend trying old Dewclaw Watchtower right here. If you've tried it, let us know. Leave comments on the YouTube channel. We appreciate it. We upload all the time. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We upload all the time. And as always, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers.